Hello, and welcome back to more Emberveil leveling. Oh, I can almost use this axe. Don't need much more XP now. I'm now on my way to Westfall to level up some more. Hello, Aludin. No, Alaudin. Or is it Alaudin? Hello. Util. I don't think I'm gonna do dead mines today. Wait, did my stream name have that? No, I won't be doing dead mines today. Copper vein. Woohoo! Luis. Okay, yeah. I think that's easier now. Damn, Buttercup is already 42. He was 40 yesterday. Holy crap, he's power leveling compared to me. What? 48 cores in what the hell? Tiger Lake GT2 iGPU. Oh, integrated graphic unit. Is that what it means? And you have 96 cores on your CPU. What the hell? Sounds like a beefy CPU. Hopefully when the Linux version comes out, you can be able to... Ah, okay, yeah, right, so that it's an APU. Or is APU AMD's thing? Yeah, my son's PC that he's using is which is my old gaming PC. That one has a 7th gen Intel. That's the newest Intel CPU we have in the house, I think. No, my laptop is 4th gen, so it's even older. But I think I remember reading that they said you should be able to play this game on a 2nd gen CPU, Intel. The oldest Intel CPU I have in the house is actually an i7 920, so the first gen i7, and it has a NVIDIA GTX 780 card. It's my brother's old gaming PC. Yeah, my laptop only has 16 gigabytes, so DDR4, obviously. I'm just gonna run around looking for copper and stuff to kill. I mean, if you have Linux, you can use it for a lot of things. No need to sell it. Like, you can run, if you have an old PC, install Linux, and then you can run a Plex server on it to store your old DVDs by just install what's it called again? Handbrake. Then you can rip your DVDs if you have a DVD player in your PC and copy them to the Plex server. And there you have your own Netflix server, basically. Or private movies, if you have a camera recorder or something. And if you pay for, like, I guess you can use Jellyfin or some other program than Netflix, no, Plex. But at least if you want to use your GPU to transcode video files, you need to pay for the either lifetime or like monthly or yearly. I paid for a lifetime thingy before the prices got increased, so that works really good. Plex also has a lot of free content, like all the Jackie Chan movies. No, not Jackie Chan, but Bruce Lee. And so many cartoons and a lot of sci-fi shows, and it's crazy. It's not that much commercials you need to watch to be able to use it. It's like 2-minute commercial, and then you can watch an episode, and then sometimes in the middle, depending on how long the episode is, you have to watch another 2 minutes. They have dedicated TV channels where you can watch like TV shows like Cops, and yeah, it's quite nice free service. Yeah, I know you have a lot of those free sites, but I prefer having my own hardware. Yeah, I have like so many cartoon movies on my Plex server now. I even got like the old... No, wait. Is it... it's called in English, like Norwegian, it's called Tintin. Like, I guess in French it's called Tonton or something weird. The detective with the small little white dog. That's a funny one. Oh, do you play on this server, by the way? Oh, is Tintin not allowed anymore? What the fuck, Netherlands? Oh, you live in the Netherlands as well? Okay, my friend lives there. Yeah, the Netherlands, they're just shooting their own foot with all the shit they're allowing. By the newcomers taking what they want and screaming louder if they're not heard. Oh, I can use my new axe. Hello, Chaos Whisperer. Nice of you to drop by. Hey, if Blizzard would actually release something I wanted to play, I could have paid them, but uh-oh. God damn, I hate those dust devils. Just another friendly guy in the vertical chats. But we will see what they will release on what you call it, BlizzCon. Isn't that it's still a few days left? Well, thank you for subbing. You are also free to unsub if you don't like playing games. And I not like what you call that guy again? The young streamers where they constantly have to speak. That's so something I do not like watching, at least. People, yeah, constantly having to say something funnier than the next sentence every time, or something like that. Then again, I'm turning 40 this year, so... On Friday I will be driving to my friend's house, which is in a place called Sandefjord. I will bring my son as well, so we're gonna have a LAN party at his house where we will play, I guess, Age of Empires 2 and the new game we got on sale on Steam, Zombie Army 4. Yeah, Asmongold, I like his streams. I feel like he and I could have become good friends because he has a lot of the same meanings I have. Or stance, I guess. Oh, that's a grey one. He's only 5 years younger than me, so... he's just as old as my brother. Born in 90. Yeah, I do like to watch his streams, but it feels like he's not consistent all the time. So... but neither am I. Then again, I have 2 kids and a wife, and does he even have a girlfriend? So I mean, he can just do whatever he wants. I guess he took care of his father. Oh, he showed up there as well. Hello. Yeah, that's right. He had to stay away from school a lot when he was younger because his mother was bad or sick as well, or something. And then luckily he was able to be... Oh, thank you for the follow. Caltex, thank you for the follow. I don't have a real-time thingy showing up on my screen, so I have to wait until I see the name show up on the stream. Oh, I thought that was just a meme. Actually has a girlfriend now. Because you never know when that guy gets memed at. Just like with the Swedish streamer Forsen. But I guess Forsen only streams on Twitch, so I don't watch him anymore. Oh, as well, his content used to be only memes. He's just chat spamming some random thing. But then again, he did play quite a lot of different games though. .54 Horde Hunter. Yeah, the thing this team has to deal with eventually is Chinese people. So many of them are just making bot accounts. Hopefully they will start doing like Kestrel and Octo WoW has been doing, just banning the shit out of their accounts. People real trade or real money transferring. At least you can easily tell if the Chinese person is botting or not, because if you try talking to them, they usually respond if they are not botting. Yeah, they have enough issues to deal with because they're basically making a new game, since they have to remake everything inside the Unreal Engine. Did you have a character here, Aludin? If you need a guild, we have available slots. And also I read that the server version of this game is using version 1.2 and the client is made of 1.12, so I'm not sure how they're actually doing it. But that's why some of the flight paths are missing and etc. Oh yeah, right, you had the 54. Oh, 27, okay. Okay, so there are 117 players online. That's even less people that was online when I first joined Octo. I think it was around 200 or 300. But then again, this only shows the alliance side, so it's probably around 200. Oh, okay, so then it's 114 plus 117. Let's see, I'm just gonna change music a little. Yeah, I'm just gonna play some game music. I don't want my video to be blocked all over. Yeah, but if I check mine now, for me it still says 117. So I was considering we can only chat with one faction. I think they're separated. Oh, it's 115 for me, so yeah, it's separated the numbers. What, already? But is the music too loud now? Can you hear me? Test 1 2 3. Test 1 2 3. Yeah. Tanks are usually in small. Well, my guild is becoming quite big now, so I don't have that hard or problem finding tanks, but hello. Oh yeah, I just started music in the background. Okay, let's sell some things. Okay, where's the audio? What the hell? The YouTube music site is not intuitive. Holy crap. I can't even see the volume slider. Oh, there it is. I had to mouse over in the correct area, then I saw it. Okay, what to sell? Yeah, at least since I'm using YouTube more than anything, I'm paying for YouTube family or premium family. You also get YouTube music with that, so okay, let's see. Can I? Yeah. Oh, I'm in the green, which means I can learn the next level. I guess I have to go to Stormwind for that. Level 18, so I can soon go to Red Ridge. Okay, I will send to him. Yeah. YouTube Premium is definitely worth it. I can just sell this shit. Come on, I still have more.
I buy and trade. Farewell.
I'm just gonna sell it, I need the money. I guess I can use the 8 slot bags for my bank. Okay, let's go to Stormwind. Okay, I'm just gonna listen to the episode or something about Asman actually getting a girlfriend, because I have not heard that.
Massive day for the unemployed. That's me.
Asmongold got a girlfriend and the internet is freaking out. You're telling me f***ing Asmongold got a girlfriend before me? Being so afraid to work for your dollar to a point where you go Asmongold is just insane. I'm sorry. This is so
What
crazy
the
that
fuck?
Marxists are
That's
not
rude.
working.
She said she wants me to clean up the house. She wanted me to clean up the house.
His life is over, gang. I'm sorry.
She said it's contaminated. And it begins. No, that's number one. She said she wanted me to shower more.
Cleaning the house, admittedly, fair enough, but this one is pushing it.
Not taking a shower. About a month and a half.
I did not.
What the
force
fuck?
it.
That can't be true.
Oh boy, this started more drama. Asian women not even trying to beat the allegations. Never ask a white supremacist the ethnicity of his girlfriend. Alright, this just pissed me off. This was borderline 9/11 for Hassan, except I guess that doesn't make sense because he'd be happy. $2 steak time. Girl, you're dating a Nazi. What's a Nazi? This is not a gotcha, dumbass. The Nazi is what Asmongold presents as. He wouldn't deny it either. He's a white supremacist, racist bigot. He's everything wrong with the world. You're pretty, but you're not cute. It for sure gotcha, man. Are you that afraid of a job? And it's funny how the progressive left showed their true colors because they found out that she had a OF and they were kind of like being derogatory towards her. And even Hassan, check it out.
No, why did I sell? Ah, shit. Can I buy back from anyone else?
You know what? Fair enough. He's cooking a bit. It's straight up the Chernobyl radiation zone. Then again, even Reactor 4 is less filthy than Asmongold's lair.
Respect women, let women get their bag. I mean, I think there's probably more respectable ways of getting your bag than that, but I thought you were pro.
I mean, he's getting his views and dollars, so...
Just like communism, not everyone's equal. And yes, sex work, very cringe. But this is Asmongold we're talking about. Maybe he gets a pass. Now, let's take a little blast to the past. I remember a clip of
Wait, have to.
about being single.
I'm not lonely. I'm busy. Like, I have engagements, events, things that I do, people I see all the time. I just don't talk about it a lot. I don't care.
How he's doing karaoke? Look at this. Good ending.
I'm not a singer. I don't
Yes,
sing.
you do.
I don't
Lonely, I'm Mr. Lonely.
Baby, I know I'm not the only one.
Absolute cinema.
Did not wash your hands.
I did.
You know how I know you never wash your hands? You need something?
Ah, fuck, I don't have enough money.
Oh.
To the uninitiated, what is gate. Well, when she first came to his house, Asmund
Yeah.
his toilet, and there was a big dookie, and she did not like it.
It's unusable.
There's like the biggest dookie.
Oh, he takes pictures of his shit as well.
I can't use it.
And guess what? This worked. He actually cleaned his toilet after.
The first thing I did yesterday when I got up is I cleaned it.
But if you think dookie on the toilet bowl is the craziest, this is just the tip of the iceberg. Just you wait.
Yeah, it is. Of course it's clean. No, it's not.
Is that a cockroach head? That's a fucking cockroach head.
Auction house, I can take a look.
I'm pretty sure they wrote a book
Ooh,
about it.
hello. Hello there.
How did you know that? How did you know
Because
that?
there's a little thing on
The pointing. Yeah, no, you're right. They actually.
What is that? Like emergency food? Is he like Bear Grylls?
Why did you put it in the...
Survival tip. You can drink your piss. Didn't he say something like that? It's always a sign I'm making Minecraft. Hello. That guy.
Let's not beat around the bush. That is f***ing disgusting. You should be ashamed of yourself. But anyway, he did address the allegations of people calling his girlfriend a gold digger.
What's really funny about this is so funny. She's literally making like tons of money off of doing the content that she's doing, okay? She makes tons of money doing that. She comes from a rich family. So this is just, in China, this is just, it's not, none of it's true, right? But it's so funny to see what, the best part to me about all of this is that all of these people that argue against me and get mad at me, they turn into Andrew Tate and the biggest chuds ever. The moment that you go and put them against anything that they disagree with, man.
I thought you were pro sex work. I am, but not all sex work is equal.
Yeah, it is. It's all cringe.
I saw 2 bottles of hand wash there, completely full. One of them, I actually opened it. You know how you have to do the little twisty thing to open a hand soap? I opened it. What is it for? Why is it just sitting there? You're not even using it.
If somebody comes over.
Tjena grabben.
What a selfless dude. He doesn't use hand soap in case he runs out of it and somebody else who visits might not have some.
And you just locked in. I
Hello.
was the cleaning lady. I was the cleaning lady. I did it myself.
Yeah, he's too far gone. He's even cooking for her. It's
Hello.
Get your thoughts
Hey.
on unchecked immigration.
No, he left.
he's even holding back his thoughts on immigration. Jeez.
Yeah, you're going to hear about it a lot. Very, very, very dark. This is a black steak. Steak and potatoes. Made by me.
People are constantly trying to knock down Asmongold for being able to pull case.
There are so many girls that they're mad. They basically use their sexuality
Greetings.
as currency because it's the only value that a lot of these women have. And because they only use it as currency, the response of that is that they try to withhold that currency if you don't acquiesce to their worldview. So it's like you have to tell me that
I'm actually running around without...
it's illegal to legally enter me.
I don't know how the conversation went to Mexicans and ice.
Looks like I'm running without shoes.
Asian girl is easy. Just show her the new iPhone. And 2, Asians are the most racist. Just look at how a Korean treats a Chinese person.
She gave me a big list of things that she wanted me to do. I forgot what the other ones were though. Why not buy a second house? I will consider. I don't know. Like there was a house I was gonna buy. I ended up not buying it though. I might do it. And that's it.
It'd be baller if Asmongold bought a new house and recreated his like dumpster streaming room in that house, sort of like one of those Mr. Beast streamer sets.
Oh.
She's going to force him to sell his ancestral home and move into a shitty white-walled mini mansion. It's
Well, that's good if he actually has gotten a girlfriend. If it's true or not. You there! Check out that noise! Maybe I should just run around here. Low level place for finding copper. Wait. Oh, here it is. Hello there. Okay. Oh, another one. Yeah, I had to change his name. They would not change more than they had to because it's not really an option to name change it. Yeah, that's nice. At least playing on low population server, you have all the nodes for yourself almost. They're all mine, my own, my precious. Yeah, the guy that's called Kjære or Kjære. Since he used the Norwegian letter, somehow when he made his character, it got turned into a Cyrillic letter or something. And no Norwegians have Cyrillic letters on their keyboards, so it's kind of hard to write their name. Hello, Bumchin. This is Unreal Engine, but this is legacy mode, so it's meant to look like all vanilla WoW. The updated graphics, or as the youngins call them, Unreal graphics, is coming this Christmas or something. It's still running in Unreal Engine, it's just remade to look like vanilla from 2004. I even have voice chat. Oh, you can't see it on the vertical stream, but or wait, can you? You should be able to. It's just to the top left of the chat, you see the microphone symbol. And that means I'm enabling the proximity chat, so if someone is close to me now, they can hear my voice. At least from my experience, I have had really good experience. I was playing this for 10 hours or 8 or 10 hours. on launch day on my old ass laptop. Right now I'm playing on my new gaming PC with Ryzen 7. I think actually Android will arrive first, isn't it? Well, I guess they have dates on their website. Yeah, there are bugs, but developers are working probably not night and day, but it feels like it, because every day it seems to be a small patch here and there. And they are also working together with the Unreal Astra team, as far as I understand. Yeah, the good thing about this game is that since it's using Unreal Engine and 64-bit, you don't have to install or run the game using the injection thingies that you have to do for the 32-bit original client, and that usually gets flagged as a Trojan or antivirus goes crazy. That doesn't happen with this version. It just says you're launching Unreal Astra or something. And also they are using a torrent that is built into the launcher, so you get your updates really fast. I also played on Octawao. I got my paladin to level 48. And then they released this 2 weeks ago, or was it 3 weeks? I guess it's maybe 2 weeks this Saturday, actually. Then I just started playing here instead and said to my guild on Octawao, goodbye. And if anyone there wants to be a new game master, they can do that, but I have not heard anything yet, so... So now I'm just... Oh, wait a minute, am I stupid? Let's see. No, I'm not. I have upped my mining so I won't like mine without losing points, basically. Oh yeah, I can start mining tin because that's 765. So I should maybe go down to Westfall. Okay, there's something about the tracking of the ores. It just disappeared, now it came back. 2 seconds, I'm just gonna kill this guy. Right now on the Alliance side it's 114. And I think Aludin is on the server as well on Horde side, and he had almost the same, 115 or something. So roughly about 200. But peak hours when USA and Europe is playing, it's about 300. Or I think the devs haven't made like a tool for us to check server population yet. I'm not sure if they ever will, but they have a suggestion channel on their Discord, so Yeah, nice. Yeah, Emberveil.org, I think. But if Blizzard actually releases something that looks cool, I might pay a month to try it out. Yeah, that's true, Aladdin. Everything has to be smooth, otherwise it will be crazy. I mean, already 10 years ago I was dreaming about Blizzard making this game into Unreal Engine. Seeing how much cool stuff you can do in Unreal Engine. Okay, that was out of context. What is he talking about? I mean, I do get it in one way, because if they would have started earning money, or I think with Epic, if you start earning $1 million, you have to start paying the 20% or thingy to Epic. So could be something to do with that as well, so they would have to make a separate agreement, I guess. Because I think this would have made $1 million quite fast. If they started selling expansion packs in Unreal Engine. Come on, give me notes. I mean, Blizzard used to have a lot of talent. Bajskorv, that's such a weird name. Bajs means shit in Swedish, and korv is a hot dog. Or damn Swedish. Or third dog, or third hot dog, or whatever. Yeah, well, I figured, still. $44. I can try to fill up my bags with copper, and then I can go back to melt some stuff. Okay, is it still glitchy where you can go here? Oh, I guess they have fixed it quite a bit. I've still not fallen through the world that some people have. I have not experienced that yet. That's something I have managed to do on retail as well. Fall through the world. Yeah, okay, they fixed it. Yeah, that's good, I guess. I think I should be 20 before I start going here, since I want to fight green creatures mostly. The dragons here are 18, yeah. Wait, can I do this one maybe? Okay, let's go melt some copper. Hello gamer Alcadius. This server, I think peak hours on both sides together has like 300 or 350. So it's not a big server yet. But then again, right now it's basically pure vanilla, so a lot of people don't like that. I mostly play it because it's Unreal Engine made and in 64-bit, so I don't have to bother with the 32-bit client nonsense again. Since this runs so much better, and yeah. The only thing they have like that 32-bit client don't have is the voice chat. They were yeah, well, Ravencraft is basically Capybara. It's the same developers. And some people say it's just the old team of Turtle WoW. Their new front. Yeah, Octo is a great server, and they have really good developers, it seems like. They have been really good at trying to block Chinese people trying to set up like gold selling businesses. So yeah, I really hope Unreal or Octo manages to join Unreal team, or not sure how it works, but yeah, that would be so great, because it seems they have a talented group of people. But then again, I have get much better MS or connection to this server than on Octo. I have 35, and on Octo I have like 54, so it's not bad compared to a lot of Americans get, like over 100. So oh yeah, and I maybe make something. Oh, you're questing in Stonetail on Mountains, Aladin. Cool. Considering the low population, they should maybe have made it cross-faction, but then again, if they would stop having cross-faction once the server goes live, a lot of people will be pissed, I guess, because then they can't play with their friends. I can probably learn higher skill now, since I'm almost at max. Not many people here, at least. Oh yeah, he has a Cyrillic letter in his name. It's supposed to be a Norwegian A, but something with the game, I guess. Okay. Nice, I can then sell. I don't think anyone in the guild needs these. It's so made bad. Then I can make some more bandages. And I would hope they add like the faster rested XP inside the inns that is not in the main cities. Well, I'm quite sure when they fix out the bugs, this server will be, especially when they add the new graphics, it will be exploding with new population. And I think the server is hosted somewhere in Russia as well, so I don't think Blizzard can touch it yet. I'm not gonna take that quest yet, that's for sure. Oh, I can deliver a quest. Wait, what? Oh. Oh, I'm not gonna deliver that quest, or where's that guy I need to talk to? Uh-huh. Okay, I need to go back to Westfall. I guess I can... I'm just gonna fly there. Yeah, it's some people, or the rumors, I guess, is that Ravencraft is basically made by the Capybara people. Considering how fast they could launch the server, like in some had said perfect condition compared to like what Octo had to do. Oh, does it? The Emberveil server has major backing. That's good to hear. I mean, I even had the talk to Chinese people that started playing on Octo WoW because the real money thingy on Capybara was so annoying. And I really liked the idea that you can just run around. Like, there was one guy fishing, and I said, hello, how is the fishing going? And started talking about fishing. Like, it feels much more lively when you can just start talking instead of stopping the character, pressing enter to start typing text, and then pressing enter and then waiting for a reply. So much smoother. And if they don't want to talk, you can just run along. because you can see if they don't want to talk or not. So I mean, Blizzard did have voice chat as well, I guess, in retail now, but they don't have proximity voice chat. You would have to party up, I believe. And if last time I tried it, it sounded like, yeah, the quality was not really good. And I have not yet had an issue with people swearing too much, stuff like that. But then again, if this server becomes quick and our big retards are gonna join, so they have to add a function to be able to mute certain people.
Need help?
Oh, come on, I need to go to Stormwind again. Lock mode on. Yeah, why not? Yeah, so there's no need for Discord when you are in this server. And I guess for raiding they need to make some kind of priority speaker. I think I remember where that guy is. Baros Alextos or something. He's somewhere towards the Dwarven district. Oh no, he's in here. No, wrong house. Oh, come on. He wants me to go to Westfall now.
Hello. Hello.
Go to Barros Alexton, what? Alexton's house in Westfall and search for his compass, right? Yeah, I'm not gonna touch add-ons yet because it makes my really bad. So it's something they need to look into, why it destroys your FPS. It's still here. What the hell? Hello? Are you still here? Hello, Cap. Ah, okay, yeah. Not have anything extra. Okay, let's fly back to Westfall. Oh, he's a guildie. Hello. Horsemen, I think they're Russian. Why now? I'm just gonna start a YouTube movie in the background. Something that a YouTuber I miss.
The mini mansion, it's literally over.
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Total Biscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Bioshock Infinite? Can I be frank with you for a second? I'm going to be anyway, so I'm not sure why I'm asking you. This video terrifies me. The very notion of doing it terrifies me. And the reason is that we're talking about a game that's received universal acclaim across the board and has been declared Game of the Year by so many people 3 months into the actual year. That's intimidating. I think anyone that reviews games, critiques games, does first impressions, or just makes any kind of commentary on a game like this is putting themselves in the line of fire. And it's not necessarily because of fanboys and unreasonable people. It's more down to the fact that when something receives universal acclaim, you have to fight an awful lot harder to actually get any criticism of that taken seriously. One of those reasons, well, the reasons behind that, is that what you say can be taken as contrarianism. The idea being that you are going against the grain for the sole purpose of attracting attention.
Yeah, if you don't know, the voice you're hearing is Total Biscuit.
Who's going to believe that you were the one guy that happened to
He died of cancer.
all of these valid criticisms and everybody else missed it? That's the situation that you can sometimes get in when it comes to dealing with stuff like this. And that's especially true early on in the game's life cycle. About 6 months down the line, people start to figure out that the game's not actually as amazing as they thought it was originally, because the sparkle wears off, the luster disappears, and people have had time to really thoroughly break down what the game actually is. This is something that very much happened with Skyrim, a game that was lauded across the board, and then about 6 months down the line, people figured out why it was actually not that great, at least in terms of its mechanics, and a bunch of other things about that game. And Bioshock Infinite is still very much in that honeymoon period, where people are saying, this is the game of the year, this is incredible, there's nothing wrong with it, it's literally perfect. I've had people say, without a hint of irony, this game is literally perfect. If you criticize this game, you are an idiot. Oh well. Tough. It's going to happen anyway. So what is Bioshock Infinite? Bioshock Infinite, of course, is a game by Irrational. It is the third game of the Bioshock series, the second game, of course, not being created directly by Irrational. And this time around, it is not set in Rapture. It is set in Columbia, a flying city. A very American flying city, a very old-school American flying city in more ways than one, and in fact in a number of very disturbing manners. We'll be going into the story a lot during this video. I will endeavor to avoid spoilers wherever possible. For full disclosure, this is of course a first impressions video, as are all of my WTFs, and I believe I am approximately halfway through the game based on what I've seen on lists of zones and things like that, give or take. So I've played a good amount. I can't really look at the stats and say how long I've played because I tend to leave my games alt-tabbed while I'm doing other things, so it artificially inflates my playtime. So that won't really be of any use to anybody. As I said, I will try and avoid spoilers. If we run into something during the video, I will mark on the screen. I will put up a text message that says, "Oi, things are going horribly wrong, and you might want to skip here." So I'll do my best to try and protect you guys that actually haven't played this game yet. So, before we start, let's have a look at the options menu. This is important because Bioshock 1 and 2 are fairly notorious for not being great ports. They're also pretty notorious for being games for Windows Live titles, which did not help in any way, shape, or form. Bioshock had some serious DRM issues. It also had issues with widescreen and a whole manner of other things, including the inability to change FOV. It wasn't that good in terms of its actual port. I'm happy to say that Bioshock Infinite is significantly better, although it is not perfect. So if we go to the graphics menu, we will see that there are a number of...
I can play the Warhammer episode, it's much better.
FOV slider. Annoyingly enough, for some reason, some companies...
Yeah, this is an old video,
they don't tell you
of
what the
course.
actual view is. What I can tell you is that it's about 80 horizontal, which is... it's on the borderline of what's acceptable. 90 is a good number for PC games, has been for a very long time. 80... God, this is the game.
Wait, I can do so you can see it as well, I guess.
God, this is the game I've been wanting forever. I cannot express
Ladies and gentlemen, my name is Total Biscuit. I'm here to ask and answer one simple question. WTF is Warhammer 40,000 Space Marine? Do I sound enthusiastic for this? I kind of am. I'm just hoping it doesn't suck. This is, of course, the forthcoming action game from Relic, based in the Warhammer 40,000 universe. This is the demo, which is available.
He would have loved the second game. God damn it.
Tomorrow. It appears to contain 2 single-player missions. We will most likely be doing them both. Before we start, I'd like to point out a few things. Firstly, mouse smoothing. It has an option that you can turn off. Plus, you can affect horizontal and vertical sensitivity in 2 separate independent bars. This is a good thing. Secondly, look at all these aspect ratio options. Oh, good God. There are tons of resolutions available. I didn't even know this aspect ratio existed. Look at this. Tons of different options. So you are not forced to have
2014 or 15, I think.
Can be turned off, which means this is not capped to 60 FPS. Indeed, on the menu, I was clocking about 390 without fraps on. So that's pretty damn good. Plenty of detail options there as well, especially for a demo. Audio options, all good. And fully rebindable keys in a demo with a Windows key disable option. In a demo! That's actually really, really unusual. Also, look, 4 weapon slots. Very nice. I don't know, man. If Relic are looking to make PC gamers very, very happy, then I think they've started off on a very good foot indeed, particularly because I believe this game actually uses Steamworks. It is not using games for Windows Live. Thank God. Okay.
He was not a fan of that system.
Finest. 2 missions, the Inquisitor and Battlements. Let's start off on Inquisitor. I shall start off on normal, mostly because I have no idea how hard this game actually is, and I'd like to get through the demo for you. Now, I'm hoping for epic voice acting. Let's see if we get any. Now, I would like to play as the Orcs, but we're stuck with the Space Marines for the time being.
You should subscribe to his channel and watch them. Yes, you could. 2017, I think.
Right, for one thing, Space Marines seem to move very, very slowly. And secondly, my God, the mouse sensitivity in this game
His
is really
wife, Jenna Bain, is still making videos on YouTube and Twitch.
Because you do turn around very slowly. Perhaps that is intentional. Yeah, that's a bit better. Okay, cool. Right, so you got a roll option right there. It's kind of a shame you play the Ultramarines in the single-player campaign, because if I'm totally honest, the Ultramarines are the worst chapter, in my opinion. Bunch of ponces. I like the fact that you don't jump very high with that jump pack. You're in goddamn massive battle armor. You certainly shouldn't. Let's have a look around and see what we can see over here. Ooh, Servo Skull. Is that a Servo Skull? Yes, it appears to be.
What is that Servo Skull doing?
It's adorable.
To deliver a message. Must be damaged. The seal of the Inquisition.
Quite.
What is the Inquisition doing here?
We're about to find out.
This is Inquisitor Drogan. I need urgent assistance at Manufacturer the Jackets. They're after the experimental device. The device is safe for the time being. I've drawn them off. But now I'm trapped. If I die, you must keep the device out of enemy hands. Or he'll be unstoppable. I needed more time.
Ah, yeah.
Was nearly ready.
Well then.
An experimental weapon. We need to find the Inquisitor before the Orcs do. Keep moving. Remain alert.
Well, let's get on with it. I inexplicably have infinite rounds for my bolter. That's quite impressive, considering... You've seen the size of bolt rounds? Probably haven't. Some of you are probably not familiar with 40k lore, but bolt rounds are really freaking big. Anyone that treats a bolt gun like a machine gun, it's wrong. It's basically a rocket launcher. That's effectively what it is. These are mass reactive shells that explode inside their targets, and they are large, so you don't have a huge number to a clip. And you know what? The first thing I like? Oh my God, does it sound like a bolter, as opposed to... I'm gonna say, Relic have for the most part, done an excellent job of representing the 40k lore, but my god, bolters in Dawn of War 1 and to some extent Dawn of War 2 did not sound good. This sounds like bang, bang, bang. That's exactly what it should be. Quick reload. There we go. I also have chainsword. Oh, yes. Everybody's favorite chainsword. Now, if anyone actually says it's a rip-off of Gears of War, I will literally come to your house and beat you to death with a copy of the 4th edition rules. Because, seriously, 40k has been around for over 20 years.
Hello, Tamara.
Most of the stuff like, say, StarCraft Marine...
Just reminiscing with the old video with Total Biscuits Warhammer movie.
Okay, what's all this? Ammo. Don't I have infinite ammo? Oh well. Oh, that's because I have more weapons. Right. I actually have a full-on bolter right here. I have a stalker bolter. This is the stalker pattern bolter, I believe, is the more accurate one with the scope. And a vengeance launcher. Yes. I actually don't recognize that weapon. Perhaps that's one of the newer additions of the rules. Oh well, whatever. Bolt pistol and chainsword, the only way to be. Let's rock and roll. Spec Marines, open the whatever the hell this is.
Captain, look, the orcs must be operating that crane. They will not stop until they break through that gate.
We must disable that crane.
Kill them all! Oh my god, this feels good! Oh, the glee! Oh my god, this is the game I've been wanting forever. I cannot express the sheer freaking joy I currently have at this time, because holy Christ. This feels exactly how I would want a 40k game to be. The first real attempt at a 40k third-person shooter that been just the one FPS, if I recall correctly, unless you count Space Hulk Vengeance of the Blood Angels, which I kind of don't. But the weapons in this game feel amazing, as does the combat. Oh my god. This may end up being one of my favorite games of the year if this demo is anything to go by, because Christ, this is brilliant! Okay, let's reload our stalker button. I assume the stalker button actually has a zoom-in function or something. Let's quick look. Wow. You actually have a combat knife as well. Look at all of these. You've actually got all of these combos you can do. The execution move on E as well. Power Axe, Thunder Hammer. So these are all of your combos that you can do with your melee weapons. And yes, melee is kind of important. Now, I can't see if there's a zoom option on the stalker bolter, so I guess I'll just use what I've got for the time being. Ooh, grenades. Delicious. Yes. Ooh, audio logs. Yay! More lore. Less audio logs, more shopping. I need to actually do some execution moves to regain health. So there are no health packs or regenerating health. Well, there is some regenerating health as well in this game, the armor, but most of the time what you're trying to do in this game is to do execution moves to regain health. I'm actually almost dead, so try and get out of the way. That should recharge my personal shield. All my armor there. Now that, ladies and gentlemen, is a knob. That's a bigger orc with a big axe. It's wearing big armor. Extremely hard to kill. I'll try and roll out of his way. I really don't want to get into a direct fight with him if possible. Oh, he's stunned. Can I actually do something to it? Let's go for an execution move. No! Oh! Oh my god! Wow! I have not been impressed by a game like this for ages. Okay, so there you go. So T is to enter Fury mode. That's something I need to do. Oh, this combat is brilliant. Okay, right, I'm back here, so I don't need to worry about that. Let's go.
Oh, that's nice, Tamara. I've been just leveling, chilling out in World of Warcraft.
Straight for the chainsaw. That's some kind of either a power.
And yes, Aludin, Space Marines 2 is 10 times better than the first game.
Let's put a couple of grenades in the middle of them.
You should still finish the first game though, because it's a lot of story.
There we go. Alright, back to chainsword mode. Yes. Look at that. The carnage. The destruction. The violence. And you can do that too. Yes, charge through, and then I believe you do execution move on a downed opponent, which will actually regain you health. So yeah, you've got your regenerating armor and shields. Okay, so TN is Fury mode. Flee, you fools, from the might of the Emperor. Yes. Purge the unclean.
Yeah, you should get it on sale. It's probably on sale often.
Total badass at this point. There is no cover system in this game because Space Marines are walking cover. Cover is for the weak. Let's bear this in mind. Ah, I see. There is actually a zoom function. So there you go. I've actually got it there. It's a middle mouse button. Cool. So I can snipe people off with the Stalker Bolter. Again, basically the same thing with a scope on it, designed for slightly longer range engagement. It's a little weird because the right mouse button is actually bound to melee, so it's perhaps not so... Did that just go through multiple dudes? Yes! I'm not actually sure how the Vengeance Launcher works, because it doesn't seem to be detonating all the time. But just every bolt does what you'd expect a bolt to do, which is explode inside dudes. Either it goes through them or explodes inside dudes, they just pop. It's a wonderful, wonderful mess we have here. Yes. Oh my. Not entirely convinced by my decision to take this guy on, but I'll try and dodge out of his way if possible. Eat my chainsword, Xenos filth. You can die as well. Yes. Almost got Fury mode. Let's try and get it. We have Fury mode. Go for it. Yes. Explode in a fine red mist for the Emperor. Anybody left for my wrath? Eat this wrath. This is the most powerful I have ever felt in a video game. Like, screw God of War, screw any of the spectacle fighters. In this, you are a goddamn killing machine. And it feels great. Still haven't quite worked out some of the controls. Probably should have looked at a little bit more detail at them, but hey, we'll go for what we've got. Okay, I think there's a guy over there. Pop! Your face, it is no longer attached to the rest of you. It's not my fault you Xenos. To be honest, right now, I'm more of an angry Marine than an Ultramarine. Set up here, there we go. Splat. Needless to say, this game actually also has multiplayer. The demo doesn't have it, but I will be playing it, yes.
Forward. Clear out the orcs.
And I will be playing Chaos. Because, well, I play Chaos. Can I actually take him out there? It looks like I got. Smack! Execution! Didn't actually get it. Whoa, that's the Vengeance Launcher. Okay, that's actually a bad idea, considering the close range that I'm currently in at. Just barge our way in there. Nice, fluid, but meaty combat. Okay, I think he's stunned.
Even a
There
single
we go.
shot will blast right through the gates.
We cannot allow that.
Indeed, let us prevent it. I still haven't quite got the hang of execution moves.
Yeah, you can make it's a PvE server, so you can make one of each faction.
Hey! Oh, yes.
I have 2 hordes. I haven't leveled up, but
Identify yourself.
This is Corporal Antioch, sir. That is, my lord.
I need access to the Manufactorum, Corporal.
There is a service lift in the hangar directly below where you drop the cargo, my lord. We can meet you there.
Stand ready. We will be there shortly. Tight us up.
Okay, that's the majority of my weapons actually reloaded. Let's make sure we actually get full. Still, again, I'm still not entirely sure how the Vengeance Launcher actually works, mainly because I can only get these controls as opposed to the rest of them in the middle of the game. After this mission, I'll go and check. But it's okay, we will do it classic style. Bolt pistol chainsword for the time being. That's the manly way to do things. Alright, let's make our way through here.
Handful of guardsmen holding that huge gate. They cannot last long. I did manage to bring the access bridge down.
That's okay.
Maybe I should replay that game on stream.
Bam! Bam! Oh, that's a bad moon. Yes, there we go. No bad moons for you, thank you very much. At least I think that's the colours of the bad moons. Oh my, grenades. I think we'll incinerate that guy if it's all possible. Flamer would be nice. Don't have one just yet, though. Grenades! Oh, that's a friggin' squig. Nice. Okay. So you can stun and then execute, so that's how you get your health back. That's the thing that I've not been really getting up to this point. Needless to say, this is the first time I've ever played this, so. It's actually also kind of the reason that I didn't go and play it at Gamescom, because, well, one, we couldn't really film it, and two, and get much better footage now. We knew that this was coming out, so... Okay, let's get the Stalker out. We'll see about that. Pop! Pop! Bang! Smack for the Emperor! Oh my. Still trying to figure out exactly how this Vengeance Launcher works, but... I mean, I can stick grenades to people. I think that actually they're just timed explosions by the looks of it when they're attached to something. Maybe they're trip mines if they're patched by it. That would make sense. He's legging it. I'm not having that. We'll see about that. Execution. That is your appendix. How do you like it from the outside? Oh, God. Ah! Get it cover, get it cover. Fury mode, perhaps, coming in right, yeah. Okay, Vengeance Launcher out once again.
Holy crap, those mages do a lot of damage.
Yeah! Yes! Bring it! Bring it! Unstoppable post-human frickin' war machine. God damn, this is good. You didn't need that anyway. I want this game yesterday. I want this game last week. I only have grenades, so I don't know how to use that. It's not the G button, near as I can tell, so I'm not actually sure what button it is. Again, I'll figure it out afterwards. Right, which way are we actually going? Oh, that cover doesn't actually matter because I have a frickin' bolter. Get out. You are done for, sir. You are done for. You know, after the disappointment of the Gears of War port to the PC, and yes, I'll make a small comparison to Gears of War because this game is just better than that. This is so good.
Yeah, you're getting closer to mount level.
Space Marine needs no minimap, apparently. I'm not actually seeing any objective marker either, so... Well, let's go down here. Hey, Gretchen! Execution move on the Gretchen. Smack, smack, smack. Gretchen
I might also purchase Metal Gear Solid 4 on Steam when it releases. I want to replay it on PC.
Little Gretchen. Not anymore. Whoa, okay, this way. This way. Reload the bolter. I wish I knew how to use grenades, but hey, we'll work with that for the time being. Okay. Your head! Now it is mine. Admittedly, it's going to take me a while to collect the pieces of it. Okay, this way. Did he go down? Looks like he might have. Okay. Let's reload the bolter. Perhaps a Godwin pattern bolter, or maybe a Mars pattern bolter, who knows?
The greenskins are on the move again. If they find the access point we are using, we will move on.
Yeah. Plot, plot, plot. Chainsword! Much more fun than plot. Your head! Your groin! You didn't need that anyway.
Yeah, I played Counter-Strike. I think I started with Counter-Strike 1.5.
Environments here as well. Holy wow! Look at that. This is fanboy glee. You know, there are very few things I'm actually a fanboy of. In fact, I'd say there's two things, and both of them are coming out very soon. One is Deus Ex. The other is Warhammer 40,000. You know what? They've done it so well. So well. It is joy plus plus. Your face.
Yeah, The Witcher 3 is also a really good game.
We'll have your face, your face, your face, your face, and your face. Also your face, your face. Just to make things a little bit different, we'll have your crotch. That won't be a problem, sir. I'm bringing the pain, or perhaps the noise. Which would you prefer? I can bring you both. I also have squad mates that are not entirely useless. That's pleasing. Okay, we're going this direction. I wonder if I can actually do a charging attack. Oh, you can do a charging attack, yes! You're gonna have to forgive me. I'm gonna squee more than I've ever squeed before in this particular game. Holy crap. Good. Good game. Good game.
The lift is this way.
Oh, thanks. The lift is this way. You are a dumbass in the name of the Emperor.
Antioch, we are in position.
Excellent, Captain. I'm sending the lift out now.
Navigation is for heretics. Huh. I have a problem. I cannot cross this area. Is that... Did I just run past it? Was it over there? I see some shiny thing. Does that mean there's a lift? No, it doesn't. Okay. I guess we're just going in this direction then. Ah, I see. Oh, no. I don't see. Never mind. We're going down here. Right. I hear a musical cue. That should indicate...
Well, right, they're bringing in new expansion pack to Witcher 3.
Oh, there we go.
That's crazy.
Antioch, open.
My favorite kind. Open fire. Oh, yes. A finer display of third-person violence has never been seen since Bayonetta. And Bayonetta didn't have a chainsword. Smack. Yes, your legs. I needed a spare pair. Can I have yours? I can't wait to see what the other weapons do once you're able to get combos and stuff like that. Yeah. Oh, that hurt. That was a lot of grenades, I think. Okay, let's go Fury. Anyone else want some? Because I can arrange some Emperor's Wrath. Direct from Ultramar. Oh, yes. Order now and get free postage and packing. If we can find your bits to pack them away.
2028. Holy crap.
Keep the slicing on. Keep the
Hopefully
slicing
it's
on.
gonna be a good game.
Yes, I shall detach your head from your body. Whoa, okay, there's a guy with a heavy gun there. I'm sure we can do something about that. You know, I do disdain the art of ranged combat, but in this case I'll make an exception. You're being a douchebag. Nothing is left of you. Kratos is a pussy in comparison to this guy. It's like, you know, I'm a target. I'm just gonna explode completely. Give me what I need for Fury mode. Fury mode, yeah. I think not.
Yeah, they're gonna earn a lot of money at least.
Yes. Yes. It is delicious. It is perhaps the best third-person shooter I've ever played in my life. And I am not exaggerating here. Jesus Christ, the frickin' violence. Oh, big guy, okay. I'll have to roll away slightly and might have to shoot you a few times because you know what? I don't think I have a parry function, not that I'm aware of anyway. Once again, I will actually check later. Oh dear, oh dear. They're interrupting the violence, how dare they? Let's get a quick execution kill to regain some health. No regenerating health, as I said. You have to regenerate your health by doing execution moves. And just slaughtering people or Fury mode also regenerates it too. Sweet, we have Imperial Guard to help us. That's actually kind of useful.
Oh, is it free? Holy crap.
Let's get him. Yeah. Oh my.
Yeah, that's pretty wild.
It's okay. It's okay. My armor's back up. Are they all dead yet? No. Almost. Whoa. Just whoa. The freaking carnage we just inflicted. There better be a kill screen at the end of this level to tell me how much damage I did. Anyway, I think the elevator might come up this way. Yes, it did. Okay. Well, am I regenerating any health? Don't think so. No, but I have full armor mode. It's fine. I can do a few execution modes.
My lord. We have word that an Inquisitor is in the Manufactorum.
Yes, Lord.
Yeah, Witcher 3 is a good game.
Several days.
That's a guide to your Witcher.
Ladies and gentlemen, the first frickin' mission of Space Marine. Let's do another one. Ladies and gentlemen, I've not had enough ultra-violence for today. This should be part of your goddamn daily diet. This is level 2. It goes by the name of Battlements. And you've got a goddamn jump pack! Yes. This might actually be the most impressive demo I've ever seen. If the rest of the game is anything like this, this is going to be one of my favorites of the entire year. There's no real doubt about that. Okay. Let us continue, shall we? A drop pod.
Captain,
Intriguing.
Assault support pods were dropped in this area.
Oh, really? Do they contain goodies? I think they might have goodies. That looks like goodies to me.
I recognize the voice of the character. He's also in the podcast or audiobook I'm listening to about grammar.
Yeah. Watch this.
Take to the high ground, Captain.
Damn right.
The orcs down here.
There we go. Okay, so I'm limited to bolter and bolt pistol. Because I'm not a wuss, it will be bolt pistol and goddamn chainsword. Oh, yes. And you can do that. Bring it. Just bring it. Oh, look. There are orcs. Oh, look. Your face. See ya. Okay, let's do that again. Ah! Damn right. You fools, we shall take away their metal boxes. Yes. Bam. Smack. Off you go. Thank you very much. I am out of here. If you can try, you can damn well try. Hadouken! Right, what else are we doing? I like the way those two guys said, yeah, we're going to deal with everything on the... You know what, I want to wade into the middle of that. I'm going to do that. Yeah! Some just disintegrate. This is brilliant. Won't be a problem, sir. I shall oblige. Bam! Anything left of you? Doesn't look like it. Well, that was a nice little bit of family entertainment, wasn't it? Spiffing, good sir, spiffing. Kill some more, kill some more. Yes, delicious Space Marines. Bam! Kick the crap out of them. I think that's a better battle cry. He just didn't even survive that. It's brilliant. Okay, I've got some health back. Oh, that's adorable. Ah, I missed slightly. It's okay, never mind. We'll recharge the jump pack. Or you know, we can just hit him from here. Up we go. Yeah, I can't quite get high enough with this. I'm gonna have to go up there. Okay, there's one. Took a little bit of damage. Nothing the armor can't handle. Is there actually a charge for this? Yeah, there seems to be any kind of visual indicator. Maybe I'm just
Check
missing it.
something here.
But yeah, it'd be nice if there were. Perhaps there's... Oh, I think it's actually on the jump pack, from what I can tell. Yeah, I'm not sure. Whatever the case, the visual indicator for the amount of jump you've got left isn't actually clear, but it seems to recharge fairly fast, so I'm not too worried. Okay. Quite this... Oh, hi! I actually didn't know you guys were here, but since you are, I'm actually going to give you a little bit of the slicey treatment. Also, I actually really need some health, so if you wouldn't mind obliging as I stamp on your face, that would be ideal. Thank you very much. Yes, thank you, thank you. You are so very, very kind. Yeah! No.
Should I replay Metal Gear Solid 4? I could just boot my PlayStation 3.
There's one more thing I must do. One last punishment I must endure.
Outer Heaven. He's taken command of this immense army and is now preparing to unleash an insurrection.
Liquid's goal is to seize control of SOP, the Sons of the Patriot system that controls the soldiers.
Will you do this for me? Will you terminate Liquid?
How long is my body gonna hold out?
Yeah, it's... fucking it's 500 kroner, like $50 for a game that came out in what, 2008? It's fucking crazy. And all they did was turn up the graphics a little. But I will also get Metal Gear Solid Peace Walker. Which is a game that came out on PlayStation Portable, I believe. Yeah, it's not worth purchasing again, like, when I can just boot up my PlayStation. But there is one game I wish they would remake for PC, and that's called Resistance 1, 2 and 3. I think it's the same creators that created the Last of Us games, Insomniac, I think. Those games have really good storylines. Okay, let's see, where was it I needed to go? Matthias Shaw again. Wait, Matthias Shaw, wasn't that the guy in the... yeah, SI7. And it's strange they removed the Deadpool game from Steam. That's a really funny game. Third person fighting. Oh yeah, I've seen the trailer for the Wolverine game. That looks pretty cool. Oh, come on. Let's go all the way back now. Oh, I'm just gonna change character. Oh, I'm the only one online. In this guild. They got a few people. DJ Whiskey is here, he's level 6. This guy is from Australia. DJ Sablewind. Oh, that's nice. Yeah, I don't think we have that many on my guild, but oh, 48, so do you have 10 more? Oh, let's see how you... Oh, I'm gonna try something new. An old game that I first tried on or finished on Google Stadia. It's written, I think the story is written basically by, mostly at least, of Rihanna Pratchett, who is Terry Pratchett's daughter. It's really, yeah, it's a simple game, but just gonna stop this game. Oh, forgot to say goodbye. Maybe I should try the Expanse, a Telltale series. I haven't tried that yet. Yeah, since it's getting late, I think I'm just gonna play something simple. Oh, what was the name of that game? What? Let's see. Why can't I? I have forgotten the name. God damn it.
One last punishment I must endure. Outer heaven.
Come on. I just have to go through the lists. Something about... Wait, I'm gonna Google. Lost words beyond the page. That's it. It's actually 4 gigabyte. Huh. That's surprising.
This book belongs to me. Hello, Journal. Is it okay if I call you that? It's a bit formal, I know, but we've only just met. Let me introduce myself. I'm Isabel Barbara Cook. Most people call me Izzy, not Dad. He calls me Titch. He's such a numpty head. My little brother Ben calls me Isbo. I call him He Who Chews Curtains. He likes red for breakfast and blue for dinner. And then there's my top tea drinking buddy. Ah! I go get my tea and this is Pinky. I think she's jealous of you, Journal. Today's my birthday. Dad made his best cake. Mum and Gran started the singing. Ben gurgled along. I blew out the candles. And made a wish. Since I was little, I've always dreamed of becoming a writer. This is where you come in, Journal. Gran always says,
a writer writes. No one ever got anything just by wanting it.
I guess that birthday wish was a waste then. Gran said writing is about exploring your thoughts. It helps you unlock your feelings. I'd like to write something that will make Gran smile. She always talks about little acorns growing into big trees. Is that to make me feel better about my height? Or about my writing? I want to write a story, but what kind? A romance? Science fiction? A comedy? A drama? Fairy tales?
Oh, this is a game, Tamara. I'm controlling that little character.
Wait, we're getting somewhere. A fantasy story. So, how do I start my fantasy story? Once upon a time. Ugh, no one said this would be easy. Again, from the top. Not so far away, in the land of Astoria. A place of peace and magic. There lived a girl named Grace. Everyone knew her by the bright color her green dress. She was ready to begin her adventure. In fact, she'd been preparing for it her whole life, for she was the only apprentice of the village guardian, Elder Ava. Everyone was very fond of Grace. Her heart was full of curiosity and compassion. The villagers agreed that no one was as kind as her. Not too far away, in the land of Astoria, there lived a young girl named Grace. She was kind and loved taking care of the world around her. Suddenly, a faint speck of light floated down and began to buzz around Grace. Hello, little firefly. Did you come for my birthday? Oh, Elder Ava's gonna be so happy. Let's head back to the village. The firefly shared Grace's excitement. I was also planning to make Elder Ava a fruit punch in secret. Maybe we can find some more berries on the way back, Firefly. That's a juicy one. Good job, Firefly. Nice and fat. This will be perfect.
Okay, what to do now? Okay. Great start. Let's see. Oh.
Another! Do fireflies drink punch? All set. This will be my best punch ever. Come on, Firefly. The village is just a bit further down. Wahoo! I love doing that. The bridge was an old, creaky affair. Careful, Grace. Careful. Grace imagined shark fins circling below. Phew! We made it, Firefly. And... down! Grace knew many secret paths back to the village. Like this one! She loved feeling the roots around her, as if the tree was giving her a gentle hug. Nearly there, Firefly. Just one more little slide. Here we go! Woohoo! The old cargo lift, barely used. Her own secret entrance to the village above. Grace couldn't wait to give Elder Ava a hug. She'd be so proud that her Firefly came. Look, Firefly. Home. The warm lights and enticing smells of Elder Ava's hut welcomed her. Elder Ava!
Happy birthday, Grace.
I've made a new friend.
One of our sacred fireflies. This is a very special thing indeed.
Does this mean...
Yes, it is time. Would you fetch me that box, please?
Ava was sure that Grace would rise to the occasion.
Go ahead, open it. This will store all the magic words you find. Some will stay with you, others are fleeting. They will help you overcome any obstacle. Now, your training is complete. Congratulations, new Guardian of the Fireflies.
Guardian? But that's you.
Guardian in retirement now. You should head to the shrine tree for the other Firefly's blessing. I'll join you shortly, dear. Oh, before I forget, a little something of mine to mark the occasion.
Elder Ava reached inside her pocket and handed Grace a gift. Ava's favorite pendant, set with a giant... emerald!
Now, off you go. I'm so proud of you, Grace.
I can't wait to try out my magic book. And all at once, Grace was surrounded by the hustle and bustle of village life.
you do that?
Wait a minute. It's a bottle of power. She must have the book.
Grace must be the new Firefly Guardian.
Why do we have to be on cargo duty all the time?
That was amazing.
The best thing I've seen all morning.
Grace loved throwing stones over the rooftops, but not today.
Look, Grace has the book.
Today, the Firefly Shrine was waiting.
Go on!
She looked over her bustling treetop village.
I heard you had a bit of leaf mold.
This was all she knew.
Yeah, Elder Bassus gave me a poultice. Did it work? Cleared it right
And
up.
it was home.
Looks better than ever. Smell that. That's the scent of paradise.
I could always use more paradise. I'll take 10.
But inside, she was still curious.
Hey, Grace! Happy birthday!
No, you can't have a magic book.
Good to see you, Grace.
But Grace has one. But that's different. She's special. But you say I'm special.
Careful, careful. No need to rush.
About the world that lay beyond. The bridge swayed in the warm breeze. Its slats creaked with a gentle familiarity as Grace crossed it.
Seen that book for a while, Grace. You off to see the fireflies? Let me get the gate. Ah! Blast!
Grace couldn't wait to see the fireflies. Soon they'd bless her as new village guardian. What's being guardian going to be like, Firefly? I hope it's adventurous. Let's swing into adventure. Perfect. Grace crawled through the dank, dark tunnel. It didn't feel like being hugged at all. The rocky cliff face posed no challenge to her now. The sacred bell to announce her arrival. At last, the tree was in sight, home to the fireflies, whose ancient energy kept the village safe from harm.
Go on. Show them what you can do. That's it! They're accepting their new guardian. At last, I can get a
glowing light surrounded her, a timeless energy that birthed stars and forged suns. Now she was part of it, forever. And so Grace became the new Firefly Guardian. But her biggest adventure was yet to come. Hello, Journal. This time of the year, it gets dark so early. Like the day is just an accident, and the night is how the world really works. Stars and fireflies glowing in the dark. I've never actually seen a firefly. Do you think that matters, Journal? Glowing things are cool, especially in nature. On holiday in Wales, Gran and I would go to the beach and look up at the stars. But one night, we looked down instead. The stars were shining in the water. It was like the sky got flipped upside down. We took off our shoes and socks and waded into the water. As we walked over the pebbles, they glowed beneath our toes. Gran said it was called bioluminescence. Tiny plankton in the water being moved back and forth by the tide.
I've actually experienced that one time in Norway. That was really cool.
I knew it was just little creatures, but it felt like magic. I got up very early the next morning. I sneaked into the kitchen, got a jam jar, and went down to the shore to where
Yeah,
I'd seen the plankton.
we're glowing in the sea. That evening, I was so excited. I carefully put the jar on my bedside table. And waited for the night. But it didn't glow. I was devastated.
I showed Gran the jar. She laughed. Gran always says,
You can't put a cork in nature.
they need sunlight and nutrients from the tide. Gran knows about those things. She used to be a marine biologist. Gran bought some special algae that would grow at home. We spent the whole day planning it. Sand, pebbles, corals, lights, glass stones, water, a house, company. We took pictures for Gran's photo album. For our future selves to remember. How the tank took ages to fill. How we took turns stirring the algae in. How happy we were when we had it all set. Just needs time to develop, said Gran. After 6 days, the algae was ready. I put the tank on my desk and ran my finger through the water. My own bit of magic.
Okay, what do I need to do now?
Izzy.
That was Mum. She just got a call. She has to leave now. It sounded really bad. I have a weird feeling in my stomach. Something I don't know how to deal with. We just heard that Gran has had a stroke. I don't want to believe it. I can't lose her. Grace woke from a hazy, distant dream. Something unnatural had stirred her from slumber. What's that noise? Elderava?
A giant creature is attacking our village.
Attacking? I thought the fireflies protected us.
There must be something wrong. Get to the tree at once. Hurry!
What creature could have caused this? And suddenly, Grace was surrounded by smoke and cinders. As she hurried past the crackling rooftops, her concern grew.
Hey, Grace, you gotta hide.
You can hide with us.
Broken. The lift.
No, there's no space. Oh, okay. Find your own hiding spot then.
She looked at her burning treetop village. This was all she knew. This was home. She needed to get to the fireflies. She needed to
That's a cool graphic style. The story is really touching now, so.
Please, Grace, help me out. I'm trapped under this thing. Oh, thank you, thank you. Oh, I'd be so glad to see my feet again.
No, no, no. I need to get to the firefly tree. The bridge was beyond repair. Okay. One step at a time. A terrifying noise echoed from beyond the village gate. Grace rushed out to meet it. Soon she would prove herself as the new village guardian. I can do this. Right, Firefly? Right? But she could not deny the creeping terror. The earth yawned below her. Phew. Made it. That was scary. This tree did not comfort her. It was as scared as she was. With nobody around to extinguish them, fires burned out of control.
Some words will stay with you, others are fleeting.
A strange blaze crackled ahead. Is that fire? I've never seen a flame like that before. sacred bell lay silent on the ground. Nearly there. Oh no. No, no, no. Where are the other fireflies? Fireflies? Please be here. Please be here. Soon, the dreadful realization dawned on Grace. The fireflies were gone. A new determination rose in her. She would find the fireflies. Elderava! Something took the fireflies.
I know. Our people will fall sick without them.
Don't give up hope. I'll get the fireflies back. I'll make everyone better. I promise.
Go, and may the love of this village guide you. Always.
Grace took a deep breath. She knew what she had to do. She was the guardian. She would bring the fireflies back home. The earth could fall away beneath her. But she would not be stopped. This was further than she'd ever been before. And yet it was exhilarating, wondrous, and terrifying. Fear was at her side, and hope in her heart. But things were about to get worse. Much, much worse. Is that a dragon? It's big. But Grace would not slow down. Not for crumbling paths.
Oops. Oh, what?
Not for giant monsters. She would make it answer to her, no matter what. She would catch the dragon. No, wait! She raced forward and leapt. Hello, Journal. We went to see Gran today. In the hospital. It looked like a big grey fortress. It took us a while to find the right room. Dad let me open the door. Gran has a big, cozy bed at home. Nothing like the hospital one she was in. Lying in there, she looked so small. I don't remember her being that small. Gran's eyes were open, but she struggled to. Find the right words. She just couldn't. Speak properly. The doctor said it was called dysphasia. It was caused by the stroke. She's usually so talkative, but now she kept stopping. Mid-sentence, as if all the words she could find were just out of reach. I could see it really frustrating her. And then Gran started coughing. They put an oxygen mask on her. I told her she looked like Darth Gran. She smiled at that. That reminds me of Gran telling me how she took Mum to the cinema. A long, long time ago, when Mum was my age. A Gran story. Gran and Mum went to see my favourite movie. Mum fell asleep, but Gran fell in love with it. When I was little, Gran would show it to me. On a battered video cassette, Gran would laugh at the robots and guess a funny smile. Whenever the scruffy-looking smuggler showed up, we'd watch it until we could quote all the best lines. We laughed a lot. Once she gets out, we're gonna watch them all over again. And when the next movie arrives, Gran and I are going to go to the cinema. Together. And soon, Gran and I will be playing games again. I can't wait! This time I'll beat all her high scores. For sure. Gran's a tough cookie. In video games and everywhere else. I heard Mum crying in her room. I've never seen her cry before. She looked so sad. I didn't know what to do. So I made her a cup of tea.
Apparently this game is based off Rihanna Pratchett's life, or yeah, I guess something has happened to her and she made the story about her, I guess, gran. But then again, her father, Terry, has written a lot of books as well, so...
Just like Gran's, she said. Mum said Gran was getting tired.
If you search Discworld, The Color of Magic, that's the first book out of many.
I said she's getting better. Mum said she felt helpless. I said she was just sleepy. Mum said Gran's going to... I said she's going to be fine.
No. No, the other books are basically just books. I don't think they made many games. They did make Discworld and Discworld 2, but those are old games from the 90s or something.
Everything is going to be fine. All you need is a leap of faith. Will Gran still be Gran after this? Of course. She'll be fine. Fine. Gran is going to get better, right? Mum was so worried. What if... Got to keep positive. Mum needs me to. I'll show Gran my story. Mum as well. They'll enjoy reading it. it helps. What else can I do? I just need to finish my story. So, where were we? After the dragon attacked the village, Grace set out to find the fireflies, leaving Elder Ava and her village behind. Her journey took her to a vast desert with a guardian. Who guards it because it is his home. Grace had pursued the dragon far, far from home.
How can I save? Oh, well, it's getting late, so I should go to bed soon. Is there a patch out? No, the patch for Emberveil is still not out. Oh, it does? Okay. Well, thank you for joining in, and I guess see you tomorrow, maybe. I can download the Discworld game so I can show that. It's pretty funny, but I've never finished it because it's so hard. But maybe I should try and finish it. I can just read some walkthroughs. So yeah, see you tomorrow or something. Good night.